Somebody knows something. I refuse to believe that it's been over 8,000 days and we have no answers. Madeleine McCann, you've either seen her face, know her name, or both. She's from the UK, but she disappeared in 2007 when she was on vacation in Portugal with her family. This is up there with JonBenet Ramsey, one of the biggest missing people cases ever. It's so big, and it's so big, I think, because it's still a mystery. Madeleine was the oldest of 3 kids to parents Kate and Gerry. She was only 3 years old at the time of her disappearance. She was just a baby, and she had 2 younger siblings that were twins. Both Kate and Gerry were practicing physicians that were doctors. Kate graduated with a degree in medicine, and Gerry had obtained his MD and was a consultant cardiologist, I believe, at the time. April 28th, 2007, the McCann family leave the UK and go on holiday to, I believe you pronounce it, Praia da Luz in southern Portugal. They're going to be staying at the Luz Ocean Club for 7 nights with some of their friends and their children. The resort they stayed at sounds sort of like a timeshare place. It's also commonly referred to as Little Britain because so many British people either owned property there or would often vacation there. From what I gathered, it's like condos or apartments that you can rent, so each family stayed in one, all pretty much right by each other. The McCann family stayed in 5A. 5A was a 2-bedroom apartment, so the parents were staying in 1 bedroom, the kids in the other. It was ground floor, and there was obviously a front door, but also a back door. The back door was one of those sliding glass doors. It was overlooking the pool, tennis courts, restaurant, and the bar. May 3rd, 2007, it was a Thursday. Regular day, the kids spent the day at the kids club. They ate lunch, headed to the pool in the afternoon. While at the pool at 2:29 p.m., the mother, Kate, took a picture of Madeleine sitting next to her dad and her siblings. That would be the last known photograph taken of Madeleine. That night, she would disappear, never to be seen again. That night, the night of the 3rd, the parents had dinner plans to go to the Tapas restaurant. It's like a restaurant slash bar. That same restaurant that you could see from the sliding back door of the McCann's apartment. So you have the restaurant, the pool, and then the apartments on the other side. From the restaurant, you could see the building of the apartments, but you couldn't see the doors. This was the little routine the parents had worked out. Everyone would put the kids to bed in their own apartments, leave them sleeping, and then they would meet up at the restaurant, and they would do sort of like a rotation. The parents, each 30 minutes, someone would go check on the kids. This comes up again later, but because this was the plan, basically every night, resort staff had a note asking that that same table be reserved for the families every night, and in the note, it did say that the kids were back at the apartments left alone sleeping. At 8:35 p.m., Gerry and Kate, the McCanns, go to the restaurant to meet up with their friends. Madeleine and the twins are left behind in the apartment sleeping. But it was time to check on the kids. They would go in through the back sliding glass door. Because of that, they left the back door unlocked because it could only be locked from the inside. They didn't want to use the front door because the lock of it was really loud and they didn't want to risk waking up the kids every time they unlocked it and locked it back up. At 8:55 p.m., one of the adults at dinner, Matt, goes to check on the kids. All is good. At 9:05, Madeleine's dad, Gerry, goes to check on the kids. When he does, he notices that the bedroom door where the kids are sleeping is a little bit more open that he remembers leaving it. But he looks in, all 3 kids are sleeping, all is good. He goes back to the restaurant. On the walk back, he crossed paths with one of their friends, Jane Tanner.